Welcome to Mr. Math Academy. Grow your math brain.
Hello friends, welcome back to Mr. Math Academy. So today in this video we'll go for what are the theorems which is based on the symmetric and the skew symmetric matrix. So already in the previous videos we have done the what are the symmetric and the skew symmetric matrix, and what are the basic properties of the symmetric matrix over here. Now we just go for the theorem which is based on the symmetric and the skew symmetric matrix here. So before that we try to recall, so what is the symmetric matrix, skew symmetric matrix, and we will go for some what is the basic properties what we have studied here just for a few minutes. So if A is a square matrix, okay, just we are recalling the previous one, square matrix. So then A dash is equal to A. If this is a condition, then it's a symmetric matrix here. So again, if the same condition applies here, if suppose A dash is equal to minus A, so where A dash is nothing but a transpose of a matrix here, so then this become a skew symmetric matrix. So we know that this is a skew symmetric matrix here. Now while coming to the properties here, so there are 4 properties are there. In that, first one is, if suppose if I take transpose of A, the whole transpose, that is a transpose of A transpose is equal to A. This is the very first property of a symmetric matrix here. The second is, we can multiply the constant with a matrix here, and if I take the transpose of this become K into A transpose, that is a constant with transpose of that matrix. Now third one is, if I take A plus B whole transpose, that is given by, so this is A transpose plus B transpose. This is a very important third property of a symmetric matrix here. Now we will go for the fourth last property what we have studied here is, if I take the A into B whole transpose is equal to, it's a B transpose into A transpose. Okay, this how we can take these are the basic properties here. Okay, now let us move on to the what will be the theorem 1 and theorem 2 says, okay, because this will help to prove this what will be the theorem 1 here. Now the theorem 1 states that if any square matrix, if I consider, if suppose if I am taking the square matrix A, if any square matrix A, okay, this is the square matrix what I am considering A with real number entries, I have to take the real numbers here, okay, with real number entries or elements, okay, we have to take the square matrix and with the real number entries. Then we can say that if suppose if A plus A dash is a symmetric matrix, if any square matrix A with real number entities, then I can take the A plus A transpose, that is A plus A dash is a symmetric matrix, I can prove. Okay, again A plus A minus A dash is a symmetric matrix, and A minus A dash is a skew symmetric matrix, I can prove. Now let us consider this A plus A transpose is equal to some matrix B. Now just remember that I am just considering this A plus A transpose as some matrix B. So I have to prove that this A plus A transpose as a symmetric means, so this is same here, A plus A transpose is, now I am considering it as a matrix B. So I have to prove that this B matrix is a symmetric matrix. So now by according to the definition here for a symmetric matrix, if A is a square matrix, then A transpose is equal to A, then the given original matrix A is called as a symmetric. Means what? Now I have taken this B as some symmetric matrix. Now let's what I will consider, what I will find out here, I will find out the transpose of this B. Now if I find out the transpose of this B, then what I will just compare here, this B transpose is equal to B. If suppose if I get, then this given matrix B, indirectly it is a plus A dash. is called as a symmetric matrix. Okay, now I have to prove this condition here, okay, according to the definition of that one. Okay, now consider, so B we have taken. What I have to find out? I have to find out the transpose of this. Now I'll just take the transpose on both sides. So this become A plus A transpose to the whole transpose is equal to B transpose. Just I am taking the transpose on both sides. Now you just see, so we have to apply any one of the property here for this simplification. Now A plus A transpose whole transpose. So you just see the third property here, A plus B whole transpose is equal to A transpose plus B transpose, means the first term transpose plus second term transpose when it is in a addition here. Similarly, first one is A transpose here, second one is A transpose here. Now the whole transpose we have to take. If I just apply the third property here, that is given by B transpose. Now let us simplify one more step here. You just see the first step here, first property, it is a transpose of A transpose is A itself. So means I can write this entire term as A itself. So this A transpose plus A is equal to, finally it's a B transpose. Okay, so we have got some B as well as the B dash. Now you just compare these two equations. So what it gives from equation these two, so here it's a B is equal to B dash, that is a B is equal to B transpose. You just compare this here, A transpose is equal to A. Then what we can prove that, so this B is called as a symmetric matrix. I hope you are getting this one. So if a B is a square matrix, then the transpose of B is equal to the B, the original matrix B, then the given matrix B is called as a symmetric matrix. We have proved this one, A plus A dash is a symmetric matrix. So B is a square symmetric matrix, means it's A plus A dash. So from this A plus A dash is a symmetric matrix. Okay, that is the first theorem. Now let us, so this is the first theorem, first part. Again what we have to prove, this A minus A dash is a skew symmetric matrix we have to prove. So in the same way, just follow the procedure for this also. So only thing is what, there will be a minus is there. Now let us consider this A minus A dash is some matrix C. Okay, so again if I want to prove this C is a skew symmetric matrix, means I have to prove this one, A dash is equal to minus A form, means what, I have to prove that C dash is equal to minus C. So like this I have to prove here. Now again what I will do, so this is a C here, the thing is what, I need to find out the transpose of this. So take a transpose on both sides, this becomes A minus A transpose to the whole transpose is equal to C transpose. Now for this term, as usual, that is the third property you have to apply, because it's a plus of B. Okay, A plus B whole transpose is equal to A transpose plus B transpose. Similarly for this also it becomes A transpose, this minus will be remain as it is. So this is the second term to the whole transpose is equal to C. What we are just applying the third property for this condition, for this term. Now A transpose minus, so A transpose of this A transpose means, so this is applicable for a property on, like this we have to take, means when we take the first property for this case, so it becomes only A, that gives the C here. Okay, now what I will consider from this again, okay, let it be, so C dash is equal to, it's a, so now out of this the left hand A transpose minus A, that is A dash minus A. In this term if I take only the minus common means what, so this will be like this is a minus A plus A dash is there. Okay, so in this case I will just take the minus common here, this becomes plus A minus A dash. So this is the what he has given the form here, means in this right hand side part we have taken the minus common only. So this is the C dash. So now you just compare this one, this is the original matrix C here. When we compare this C dash is equal to minus C. If you just compare here the original definition of this, C dash is equal to minus C means like this, A dash is equal to minus A. So then the given C matrix is called as a skew symmetric matrix. then matrix C is called as skew symmetric matrix. So matrix C is nothing but what? So this matrix C is nothing but A minus A dash. So from this we have proved that, so for any square matrix A with real number entries, so A plus A dash is a symmetric matrix and A minus A dash is a skew symmetric matrix. Okay, let us move on to the second theorem. Now the second theorem is, for any square matrix we can represent as, means any square matrix can be expressed as, so this is the second theorem which is based on the symmetric and the skew symmetric matrix. So any square matrix can be expressed as the sum of, okay, it's a sum of symmetric and the skew symmetric matrix. Sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. From the theorem 1, so I can represent this A plus A dash is what? It's a symmetric matrix. Second is A minus A transpose is a skew symmetric matrix. So this is the two conditions we just remember here. Okay, how to prove here? It's a very simple thing here. So let us consider one simple matrix here, simple square matrix. Let us consider a square matrix A. Let us consider a square matrix. What I am considering? I am considering a square matrix A here. So this is a square matrix A. So what I have to prove here? This square matrix A I can represent as it's a sum of the symmetric matrix and the skew symmetric matrix. So means what? So this A I can represent, so it is the sum of this A plus A dash plus A minus A dash. In that form I have to prove. Okay, from this I can just write this A as what? If I take only this equation, it's a sum of A plus A dash, A minus A dash. You just simple thing is what? A plus A. A plus A is what? It's a something like 2A. So to make a balance here, I have to divide by half here for both the case. Now we are getting the equation same. So A, that is a square matrix, I can represent like this also, half A plus half A. Now the second thing is what I will consider, I will just add A dash here and minus A dash here, means I will just add and subtract the A dash, there is no change in that value, the value will be remain same. Now you just see, if I take the brackets here, okay, if I take the brackets here, okay, if I add the A dash, subtract A dash, there is no change in the value over here. Now this half A plus A dash, half A minus A dash, even if you just remove the brackets, at the end we are getting the same left hand side part, that is the A value. Because this is a half A, this is half A, it become a plus half A. So this become plus half A dash, so this becomes a minus half A dash. So this get cancelled here. So means what? The left hand side is equal to right hand side, there is no change in the value over here. So at the end is what? I have taken this A as in the form of like this. So but the thing is what? So from this, that is from the theorem 1. So A plus A dash is what? This term is called as symmetric matrix. It's a symmetric matrix. So this second term is what? It's a skew symmetric matrix. It's a sum of symmetric and the skew symmetric. This proves that the original any square matrix we can write in the form of it's a sum of the symmetric matrix as well as the skew symmetric matrix. But what about this half here? So it's nothing but what? It's a constant term. If you just go for the second property of a matrix here, so what we have taken, Ka whole transpose is equal to Ka transpose. This is the second property of a symmetric matrix. So means what? We can multiply any constant here, okay, for the transpose of a matrix here. That is a property here. So if you just go for this, because this half indicates it's something like constant here, so the matrix will be remain same. So from hence we can just prove that, so the any square matrix we can express in the form of it's a sum of a symmetric matrix as well as a skew symmetric matrix. I hope you are getting this like two theorems which is based on the symmetric and the skew symmetric matrix. So if you like this, please if you like this video, please comment, share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.